The thing that I want to teach you today is about what I believe is the source for everything, and that is the breath. We take our breath for granted. We take millions of breaths in our long lives, but what we don't understand is that though it is something that's automatic, it's very important that when we breathe, we are aware. Being aware can make you centered. It can make you more mindful, which is the key to being present. Most people talk about their lives and they say, you know, for example, I had a beloved aunt and uncle, and I went to their 50th wedding anniversary, and they stood up and, you know, they had 50 years of married bliss, and they said, we don't know where the time went. And I thought, wow, what a shame. But the reality is that every time you take a breath and it's conscious, you're coming back to the present. And coming back to the present makes you more aware, and being more aware gives you the opportunity to remember why you're here, that you're here, and then you can go from present moment to present moment to present moment. And then when you look back in 50 years, you won't say, gosh, I don't remember. You'll say, wow, there was this, there was this, there was this. And it's all about being present. Otherwise, the moment has to be so big that you can't possibly forget it. And how many of those do we get to have in our lives? So today I want to talk very briefly about how to breathe, and I want to talk about how to get centered. So those are my two goals, and they'll take about a minute each. So there's two ways to breathe. The first, which is the way most, at least Westerners, breathe, is what's called a very shallow breath, and that's a breath from the chest. So when you breathe in from the chest, your chest rises. When you breathe in through your diaphragm, which is below your chest, and into your stomach, into your belly, it's called belly breathing, you feel your chest rise last instead of only or first. So this is shallow breathing, and this is belly breathing. I'm going to show you from the side as well, even though I'll look a little pregnant. So chest breathing and belly breathing. And the point of belly breathing is you follow the breath in through your nose, down through your lungs, past your diaphragm, and into your belly. So you feel your belly expand first, and then your chest expand. And then as you breathe out, you feel your belly contract first, and then you feel the breath go out. And the best kind of breathing is in through your nose, down into your belly, and then back up and out through your mouth. So you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, why is this important? When you're doing yoga, when you're doing meditation, it's very good to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth as well. When you breathe in through your nose, there are little hairs, they catch all the things that you're not supposed to be swallowing. And when you exhale out through your mouth, it's the easiest passage out. So that's a pretty simple way of doing it. There are much more scientific approaches to why, but the reality is that when you're finished, you're going to be taking a complete breath. If you breathe shallowly, it literally can take years off of your life. So that's how to breathe. Now let's talk about how to be present and mindful when you breathe. If you're in a situation where you're uncomfortable, a great way to get centered, to feel more in control of a situation, and to feel like you really can be present as opposed to having just emotions coming at you where you're not comfortable at all, or you're not making the right decisions, you've panicked. You take 3 deep breaths. Again, that sounds so simplistic, but it doesn't really matter because the reality is that it works. So you just take 3 deep breaths. Again, the belly breathing in through your nose, down into your stomach, and then out of your mouth. And those 3 deep breaths 3 times will center you. And they will make you more aware, bring you back to the present moment. They calm your blood pressure, they calm your heart rate, they relax all of the cells of your body, and they allow you to be present. So I hope this is helpful. I know it's a very simple approach, but it's one that absolutely works and will help keep you more mindful and present on a spiritual path. Many blessings.